Wait, Darius, we just
All right, there we go. So everybody should should have access to this indicator right here. No, Elite Entries SVP trading system. All right. So this is the trading profile system. When you open it up, it looks like this. Okay. Now, hmm, this is current day volume activity. So it is calculating what's happening today to give you the moves and the room to give you the levels for tomorrow. This is yesterday's activity. Yesterday's activity gave you the levels for today. All right, now let's turn that off. Let's turn off previous day histogram, hmm, current day histogram. All right. So what it's doing is it's telling you, all right, price opened in value. What does in value mean? It means that price opened within the POC, the volume area low, and the volume area high. So they opened up at a fair value. The rule is, all right, so it's telling you if it opens up in value, it's telling you the morning is balanced. Expect a push up and a push back down. The rule of thumb is, remember I was telling you all, if price opens up in the POC, there is a 70, no, there's an 80% chance. Got people still joining. There is an 80% chance price is going to go up, hit the volume area high, and come all the way back down to the volume area low. And that's exactly what it did today. All right. Hmm. Now this is on a 15-minute time frame that I'm gonna scale down to the 1 minute time frame so you can see the same exact thing. Hmm. Bounces off. Matter of fact, let me make this bigger. Make these colors.
ugh. Oh,
All right, Mo and Leo, I think I saw y'all send me y'all trading view names. I want to make sure that y'all in I got y'all in my system. Just send it to me on Discord. All right, so here we go. POC, volume area high, previous day high, volume area low. All right. We get a rejection off the POC, pushes up to the volume area high, and then comes back down, breaks the POC. Nice retest of the POC. Boom, down to the volume area low. Now we are below the volume area low. Hmm. So watch this. The indicator is now updated to tell us hmm, what price is doing now, what you should be looking for. Bias, downtrend, volume area low, rejection. It's telling you right now you want to be looking for downtrends because based upon the volume profile section, how you trade this is if price breaks above the volume area high, then you'll be looking for buys. If it breaks below, the volume area low, you're going to be looking for sales. So it gave you an updated bias. Now you want to be looking for sales. If price opens up in value and it opens up in between the volume area, the POC, volume area high, volume area low, then expect the price to range from here to here. It's an 80% chance that's what's going to happen. Hmm. All right. Hmm. So balance morning means, hey, price is probably going to range. Now, let's say if you want to take that off, you can by, so let's say if you have some, if you add trading views session profile, right? So this is trading views. And let's say the levels aren't matching up to what we have, to what my indicator has given you. And you say, hey, these levels are kind of, my levels are kind of off. Darius's levels are kind of off. So let me figure out, what's going on. What you can do is go to manual override, click manual, and now put in the levels from TradingView. This is TradingView. Excuse me. This is TradingView levels. All right, so this is the point of control, volume area low, volume area high. All you need to do is find out the value of these levels right here, and then just plug them in a trading, plug them into the indicator, into the elite entries indicator. You put your volume area, your POC right here, the volume area high. That's if you need to do it manually. All right. So now we can turn this off. Yesterday, price open and range, and then you got a morning revert signal. So that means more than likely price. Yesterday was just crazy because price just continued to push. Um, but a morning revert means price is more than likely going to hit yesterday's previous high and then come back down, right? Hmm. Now let's see if you want to turn all of these off. So the indicator is going to figure out what price is doing. It's going to calculate price at, let's see, where is it? All right, so right here, evaluation window. Hmm. For the first 30 minutes of price opening, it's calculating what price is going to do. What price opened at? Where's the volume area? Where's yesterday's POC? Where's yesterday's VAL? And where's yesterday's volume area high? It's calculating this to figure out what's the best trades you should take for the day. Once this 30-minute window is completed, then signal mode is on auto and it's telling you, all right, these are the best trades that you can take. It's going to automatically give you the best trades. If you don't like that and you want to just choose for yourself, then you can put this on priority. And it's going to give you all of the trades. And you can just choose which ones you want. See, so yesterday we got the morning revert. This is saying price should go down, but it continued to push. Now it's saying the bias trend is going to be buy. So that means wait for a retest. Boom, you get the retest right here. Take it to the volume area high. Boom, right there. It's clockwork. All right, so now let's go down to the 1 minute time frame so we can see what this look like. All right. Retest of the POC. Price opens up in value. Retest of the POC. So you want to open up a buy position right here, take it to the volume area high. All right. It taps the volume area high and then it tells you revert. Means that it's time for price to go back down based upon the rules of trading session volume profiles. Time for price to go back down. You get the sell signal of the POC. It breaks the POC. Now, rule of thumb is it breaks the POC. You don't want to get in as soon as it breaks. Always put a limit order because you want price to come back and fill you right there. And what happens? It pushes down, comes back up, puts puts you on this emotional roller coaster, and then you get filled right here. And boom, down to the volume area low. Turn this off so we can. We can turn this off too. Yeah, you're right. Yes, I need a. So if price breaks here, it's telling you price broke the POC. Hmm. What you want to do is you just want to put a sell limit order. Hmm. If y'all talking, somebody talking, but I cannot hear. Let me try to disconnect my headphones. Hold on. All right, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes, sir. Can
Okay,
you
yeah.
hear us better?
Yeah, I can hear y'all a lot better now.
All right.
Might have been, might have been.
I don't do a lot of POs on the POC, the point of control stuff, but you got me want to really learn this real good.
Yeah, man. And the reason why I like it is because it's only giving you four areas of interest. Like, this is where you should get in at. This is where you should get out at. It's a very, very easy, easy system. And then when you layer this on top of the VWAP fibs, it's just even more confluence, right? And I'm gonna show y'all that next. All right. So it's really just plug and play. And again, if the levels seem off to you, you can always go to settings and go to manual and put your own levels in. All right. But so far from what I've been seeing, the way I have it calculated, um, the levels have been legit. Like it's been spot on. So sweep, the SWP level, that when you get if you get an SWP, that means that price has swept the volume area high. So that means look for a sell. If it hits the volume area low and you get a sweep signal, then look for a buy. That's what that means, Sherry. All right, so let's go to 9:30. What's today? Today's Thursday, so I should go to yesterday. Actually, let's do it like this. All right, so this was yesterday. Volume area high, volume area low. We opened up above the volume area high. So what does that tell you? It's going to be a bullish day. We already opened up above the volume area high. So literally just wait for a pullback and go ahead and get in. So no no signals on yesterday because we already opened up above. But if you layer it on top of the VWAP, excuse me, I told y'all my daughter started daycare a few weeks ago, man, and my immune system has been a wreck. All right, so let's go to the next day. There you go, right there. Some sweep signals right there, Sherry. All right, so here we go. Yesterday's previous day's low. Price opened up below the volume area low, as you can see right here. Price come down, taps yesterday's low, continues to push a little bit, breaks above. You get another sweep signal because price tapped it and pushed it back up. So you get another sweep signal. So you can get into a buy right here, put your stop loss right below the sweep level, and put your take profit right here at the volume area low. All right. So rule of thumb, if price opens up in here, let's see, let me get my marker. If price opens up in the POC area, all right, then you're going to wait to price. Then the rule is price will more than likely do this, hit the volume area high, and then come all the way back down to the volume area low. At some point in time during the day, 80% of the time, that's what's going to happen if price opens up in the POC area. All right. Let me move these drawings. If price opens up above the volume area high, then you're waiting for a retest to take it back up to either the previous day high or higher. Right? If price breaks below, if price opens up here and here, and it breaks below the volume area low, you're waiting for a retest. Your target is yesterday's low. All right. If price breaks below the volume area low, the previous day low, and pushes back up. This is actually, y'all see the pattern. Y'all see the pattern. What pattern is that right there?
W.
Yep. W. All right. So we got the W pattern right here. And look at where the previous day low is sitting. Right there at the break. Sweet, and it's out of here. That's your target. And you get it right here. You hit it right here.
Part of the day.
All right. So it's the next day. See, now look at this. Rejection off the volume area low, continues to push back down. Another rejection, push back down. This time it breaks it, comes out to the POC, telling you it's about to push back down, comes down to the volume area low. But look at this time. It's above the volume area low, so now you get a bullish rejection signal. Boom. Get a bearish POC signal. Comes down a little bit, push back up, but eventually comes right back down to the volume area low. All right. Breaks above the POC. The last signal told you this time when it breaks above the POC again, get ready to take it up to where? Yesterday's high comes all the way back, calls them all the way up, comes back down to the volume area high, retest, boom, POT. Then you get a nasty sweep signal right back down to the volume area high. Mm. Now this joint, you literally, man, you can put this on your chart and just take these. I mean, y'all see it. Here is now we on to what day is this? This is Friday of last week. All right, price opens up below the volume area low and previous day low. They on the same area, same line. We get a sweep signal, comes back down, another sweep signal, and then pushes back up. It never gets to the POC, but this one move right here, that's enough for you to call it a day. All right. And that's it, man. That's like you can just put this on your chart. And what I like to do is I like to have this on the 15 minute. And then I also have it on the VWAP fibs. And then if I get a PO, like if I get a signal on the 15 minute, then I'm looking for my entry on the 1 minute. All right. So keep that on. Let's see who's that. Um, hold on, Jen. Let me see. Yeah, you got access. You have access to it. It's Elite Entries SVP trading system. Yeah, yeah. Just refresh, try to log out and log back in. That's right. Um, okay, so at the race setter on another thing that I do to help me with Confluence, y'all, is I'll add the range setter and I'll put it on swing. And that's all you need to do. Put this on swing. It's going to block out everything else. So you put this on swing. You want to turn on the grid. And I'm going to share this as a template as well, just as is, so y'all can have it. Turn on the trading grid, scalping grid, put that on the thirds, and then turn everything else off. All right. And now this is how I know this is going to be my a good entry. All right. Look at where the previous day low is sitting, the VAL is sitting, and look at where the range setter line is sitting. That's three areas of support. So my entry is going to be here. My entry is going to be here. My entry is going to be here, and I'm taking it to here. I'm trying to run too many contracts. All right. All right. So now let's go ahead. Well, we have to go to the VY fibs. So would that, let's see, so would you do that as a buy limit too? So you wouldn't have to miss that buy. Yeah, you can do that as a buy limit, but it's really about if you see price getting close to here, or you looking to take it up, you kind of want to measure out the move first. Measure out the move as far as what your risk to reward is going to be. All right. Me personally, after this, I see this sell right here. I haven't had a chance to trade today, but either way, I see this rejection off of the yesterday's high, volume area high, and it already broke the PLC. So yeah, I'm putting a limit order right here. I'm putting a limit order right here, and I'm putting my take profit either here or here. But because I know the rules, if price bounce off the PLC, then my take profit is going to be the volume area low. All right. So if I do two contracts, I'm getting one out here, and then the second one I'm closing right here. And see, we got the volume area low sell, and now look at price is still pushing down. It's probably going to push back down. I doubt if it's going to get to the previous day low today, but it might get to the range setter midline. So, well, is there a time that we need the sweet tab? No, it's automatically going to generate. Task is automatically going to generate. All right. So, what's this? All right. VY Fibs. Let's turn the range setter off. And now let's go and add the SVP, session volume profile. Actually, let's just take this one from here. Oh, hour. So it's probably pushing back out. We'll see. Uh, where is it? Copy. All right. So now I'm gonna turn off the signals for the VY Fib bands real quick. All right, so this is how you're gonna find confluence. Let's say if you just wanted to trade the SVP on top of the VY Fibs. Literally what you're gonna do is find the fibs where they sit the closest with yesterday's high and VAL levels, all right? So here we go. The 50, the VH, the VAL, and the previous day high are all sitting together. So that tells me that this 50 Fibonacci level is going to be a force to reckon with, all right? The previous day, the POC and the 382 are sitting right there with each other. That tells me that this fib is going to be a force to be reckoned with. The volume area low is sitting right on the weekly VWAP. That tells me this is a good target to go to. All right. Literally. Boom. Price breaks the 3.8. I'm taking it to the V. I'm taking it to the 50. All right. I'm not expecting it to go any further than this 50 because I have three areas of resistance saying you ain't going no further than this, bro. All right. Okay. These signals too big. Let's put it on teeny. Small. All right. So, Anita, you should be able to see this even better now, right? We talked about putting buy limit orders and sell limit orders, right? If you see this POC and the 3-8 sitting right there with each other, this is a strong indication. Put your sell limit order right here. Price taps it, boom. All right. So that's just that. Then we're gonna go back and look at the actual signals. When you turn the signals on for the VWAP fit bands. But for right now, let's just continue to find confluence with this indicator, with this setup right here. All right, so let's go to yesterday, and the levels are going to adjust. So actually, let's do it. Let's start with right here, 9:30. Let's start with 9:30. Okay, so here we go. 9:30. These are the levels. Previous day high is sitting at the 50. Volume area low. Previous the POC is sitting at the weekly VWAP. We are already above the VAL, the volume area high. All right. So the move to take is the 3-8 to the 50. Nice stop. It's not gonna do it until I get filled. Let's see. And this is why I say with this, you probably want to get a 150 account or an account with a larger balance. If you want to trade micros, what 50K would do, just 1 or 2 micros. If you want to trade minis, get a 150 or a 100K account or more. All right. All right. I flopped out. Goes back down to the 3-8. Rejects off of it. Pushes back above it. Breaks it this time. Boom. The TI is saying that price is bullish. It's just giving you some nasty pushes that push down. But if you look at the RTI, it's above the 50. It's above the 100 EMA. It's above the 50 EMA, and it never breaks it. It continues to push up. This should give you enough confluence. This should give you enough confidence to continue to hold through that push because it has to go to the previous day high. If it's above the if it's above the VAL, it's going to the previous day high. It might not go any further, but it's going to the previous day high before it does anything else. All right. So let's look at this day. Well, no, let's start at 9:30 so we can plan everything out. Okay. 9:30. Price opens up at 9:30. Let's look at our zones. Areas that we really need to be concerned with. We're already above the previous day low. The previous day low is sitting right next to the 50. The volume area low is in confluence with the weekly VWAP. Previous day POC is sitting right here with the 382. All of these are pretty much in the same area. So, rule of thumb, if we open up above the volume area low, the previous day low, more than likely we're going to the volume area low. Okay. Remember I told you about the RTI? Price is above. The 50 is above. Yeah, previous day low to the volume area low. Think of it like this. L, L, C, L, L, H, H. Okay. Price breaks to 382. You can either take it from here to here, or you can hold it to the volume area low. Either way, you have two targets to get out and take your profits. Sounds bad. See, taps the volume area low. Breaks it again. Breaks previous day low. Took all day to get there, but boom. They got there. 130. Got the sweep signal right here at 11. And it ends up hitting at 130. But you don't have to hold it for this long. That's the reason why we have the VWAP fib bands on. So let's say if you got in right here, and you took this trade up, your take profit is right here at the 236. And that's a good move. That's a $1,000 move right there from here to here. And from here to here, that's a $2,000 move. All right. So that's how you will use this in confluence with the VWAP fibs. Hopefully this is making sense. If it's not, y'all please, please, please stop me and say, hey, can you explain this better? All right. Now let's go on the actual VWAP fib signals. Let's say you don't want to use this, but you just want to use the VWAP fib signals. Now we got the signals on. Now let's turn on the cloud filter. Okay, so here we go. If price is above the cloud, then you're looking for bullish. You're looking for buys. If price is below the cloud, you're looking for sells, right? You get the buy right here. You got the break right here, the buy signal right here. Your take profit is right here. SVP. All right. So, how do you, when do you know you need to take profit, right? So, the rule of thumb is where you enter at, the candle that you enter on, you want to just draw your take profit up to where you want it to be. So, you enter here, and you also want to measure out the move. If this candle is, for example, like if this candle is halfway to the take profit already, you don't want to take that trade. That's not a good trade to be in. All right. But because the candle closed right here, I would be okay with taking this trade. The reason why is because it's not that far away from my entry. I'm trying to understand pending orders better. Where do we put the buy limit? The buy limit is going to be on the fib line. All right. If you get the sell, if you get the buy right here, so this is where you kind of so this is where kind of like mastering, not so much mastering the market, but this is where understanding price action comes into play, right? If you have to be trading, if you want to be trading the Wild Wild West, because from 9:30 to 9:45, this is the Wild Wild West. Like it is what it is. It's best to wait until after that 10 a.m. candle open to get into some better trades. All right. So, for example, here we go. It is 10:02 now. We get a sell signal right here. All right. Now, this is very, very whippy. Okay. We get a sell signal right here. You want to place your sell limit order right here on the line. Okay. Even though it pushes back up, this is your trailing stop loss. Sell limit order here, take profit here, in which you end up taking profit right here. All right. Now let's say if you want to wait this out some because price is still pushing up. You don't necessarily have to take it right here because I get it. That's a lot to wait through, and it's very scary when price push all the way back up like that. All right. But depending on the size of your account, you can take that L and be okay with it. All right. And then once it breaks again, go ahead and take it down. But you know that this is going to be your entry. So you can just mark that. All right. This is going to be my entry. The fib lines are going to be moving because they're dynamic. Okay. So if this is going to be my entry, my take profit is going to be here. Entry, take profit, and what you do right here. All right.
Curious. It's easier for me to just ask this. I'm sorry.
No, you're
Okay,
fine.
but if you're saying the sell limit is there, right, where that bar that you put it, doesn't that mean that you won't get into it until you see this other big candle that's several bars away? The really, really big candle to the right, to the right, to the right,
Right
to the
here.
right. Keep going. No, keep going. Oh, okay. I see it comes back here. Okay, but then it goes up. So it wouldn't come in at this real big long one.
Right. So you either going to get, if you put your sell limit here or your or your sell buy limit, excuse me, if you put a sell limit here, what you're doing is
Yeah.
you're waiting for, so for example, if you know that, okay, this is my entry, okay, and
Yes.
you put a sell limit order, you're waiting for price to do this. Where's my marker? You're waiting for price to do this, breaks down, and then comes back up and tap this line and continue to go back down. That's a limit order. All right. Um, of a stop order is when you're waiting for, so let's say we put a sell stop order right here. What you're doing is you're waiting for price to do this. Fill you right here and continue to keep going. So the reason why I say you probably want to do a a sell limit order is because you want price to break it and then come back and fill you. It's always safer. Okay. If you do a sell limit order right here and then price comes down and fill, of course, that's enough move to scare you. Okay. But if you on a 50K account and you're trading one micro, that's enough for you to take a L and just keep on going. All right. But you know that this is going to be an entry. The trailing stop never gets broken. So that tells you that this play is still valid.
So you're saying that you wouldn't close that, you would just go ahead and ride it out because it never broke the trailing stop.
Right.
Okay.
Right. And the reason why is because I have confluence. I'm below the weekly VWAP. So I'm looking for sales. All right. I'm already below the 3.8. I'm already below the excuse me, the 2. I'm already below the 2.36. I'm already below the 3.8. So I'm know that price is still selling, and the RTI is saying that we are in a bearish state right now.
RTI is at the bottom down there.
Right.
Those, okay, those
Yeah,
lines. And then the weekly VWAP line is that white line going across.
that's right. This is the weekly VWAP right here.
And it sells below and buys above.
Right. That's the rule of
Okay.
thumb.
Okay,
That's the
thank
rule
you.
of thumb. Yep. Hmm. All right. Hmm. Hmm. But so Nita, you also so it's almost kind of like you gotta kind of get a feel for it. Okay. And the reason why I say that is because if we would have taken this sell and pushed and we took profit right here, price ends up reversing. Okay, we got this W pattern right here. The Our trend filter pushes is now under price. We get the buy signal, the bullish break signal right here, and our take profit is right here, right? Now let's say if we miss this signal, what do we do? Wait till price break above the next one. If this is still valid, if it's still valid, go ahead and enter right here, and then put your stop loss right here. It pushes up for a few ticks. And let's say you don't close right here, you still break even right here. Okay. But here it is, price, you get another one. Put your limit order, your buy limit order right here. So you can come back and get filled. Stop loss right here. You shoot all the way up to right here. All right. Price doesn't necessarily hit the VWAP, but still it went up. At least it gave you at least 70% of the measured move. 75%. Go ahead and close. Now, I wouldn't even say 75. It gave you at least 80% of the move. Go ahead and take profit. Like, there's no point, like, go ahead and take profit.
Okay, I thank you. I guess all of the lines get confusing to me, and then I'm still trying to understand the pending order. So thank you for breaking that down. I appreciate that.
No, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's excuse me. The lines can get confusing, but it's just one of those things where you kind of gotta just get a feel for it. Um, and if you want to simplify it, you can actually just take the signals off. Like what's confusing you the most? Let's start there. If
Well, okay, so I mean, I see the signals. That's fine, but it's like there are so many lines there, right? And I'm not a fib person.
Hmm.
But I know that fibs are very reliable. I understand that. So I guess it's just understanding what I'm looking at. That's the thing on this particular thing. And I know you're saying that there are a lot of confluences, but I mean, to me right now, and this sounds silly, they look like pretty lines. And I'm like, I'm trying to make sure I understand exactly what these pretty lines mean because that's when they become pretty money.
Yeah, yeah, I understand. So, so let me ask you this. Is it the signals that's confusing you, or is it the fib lines, or is it the trend line to help you stay with price action? What's the most confusing part?
Okay, no, I mean, the signals, those seem to be that, I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. You get a arrow up or a arrow down, you're either doing a buy or a sell limit.
Right, right.
Okay, which I'm new at doing the limits. Okay, but then understanding what all of the pretty lines mean, I guess they're fib levels. That's what you're saying.
That's right. That's
Um,
right. These are Fibonacci levels.
Right. Okay, because I know when I was looking at the VWAP before, I saw these numbers down below and then I saw these numbers up above and I was like, well, wait a second, why am I seeing them in both places? And I know there's supposed to be a line that was supposed to be the VWAP line, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So your VWAP line is right here. So think of it like this. When the color split, when it goes from a bearish state to a green to a bullish state, then that's the VWAP line.
Okay.
This white line right here is your VWAP line. And feel free to change it too to make it more distinctive to you. So you can go here and play around with this stuff right here. So let's say we did the VWAP line, you can make it thick and then make it dotted. All right.
Right. Okay. And the VWAP just tells you whether you're doing buys or sells. Is that it?
Yeah, rule of thumb. Yeah, for the most part, you can it gives you the state of the market, right? So rule of thumb is if it's below the VWAP, then you want to look for sales. If it's above the VWAP, then you want to look for highs. Look for buy.
Okay, but you see the signal. Okay, so we have a buy signal in
Hmm.
the bearish section of the VWAP.
Right, right. And it's safe to take because the reason why it's safe to take is because you have let's see, the RTI is telling you we're bullish right now. The trend line is telling you we're bullish. So this is safe to take. If you're
Okay.
uncomfortable with taking it, then you don't have to.
Oh, no, no, no. I just want to know what it means. Okay, so this cloud, this is
Hmm.
like the Ishimoku cloud, kind of, sort of.
Yeah, kind of, sort of, but it's based off of the HMA. So it's the whole moving average set to the 5 minute time frame. So it's giving you pretty much the state of the market. So if it's below this moving average, then you're looking for sales. If it's above the moving average, then more than likely price is in a bullish state,
Gotcha. Okay.
right?
No matter what side. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Thank you. That makes more sense.
Yeah,
And
that
meaning above, it can even be in the, oh no, because it's either above, it's not in the cloud. It's either on top of the cloud or below the cloud. Okay, I see it. Okay,
yeah, and
gotcha.
even yeah, so and even if hmm, hmm, the cloud is what you want to rely on to kind of tell you what price is doing. And also, if you look at the RTI, this is the 50 line on the RTI. If price is above this line right here, it doesn't matter where we are on this chart.
Wait. Can you
We're
say that again?
bullish.
I'm sorry. You said if prices,
If price is above the 50, the midline on the RTI, then you want to be looking for buys. All right. We break above the 50 right here. All right. We break above the 50 line right here. and look at where we get this signal at. We get a bullish break signal right here above this 50 line.
Mhm.
Target, your next target is right here. If this signal would have happened later on or earlier through the day, then your next target would have been here. All right. And that's how you got to kind of look at it. You get a signal is first question you should ask yourself, what is the RTI doing? RTI is saying we're in a bullish state. What is the HMA saying? The HMA is saying we're in a bullish state. Okay, do I feel comfortable taking it? Now let me measure out this move to see, should I go ahead and get in right now or should I just wait? All right, go ahead and get in. Whatever you decide to do. And where's my take profit going to be? My target is going to be right here. So those are
Okay.
three questions you want to ask yourself before taking that trade. Is it how much am I going to risk? And should I take profit when, should I hold it? Should I hold it until the stop loss is hit? Or should I continue to hold it until, we get to the next fib? It's your preference. All right.
Well, my preference isn't working right now, so.
It's not gonna happen overnight for you. There's plenty of people that's on this call who it took them a while to find, it took them a while to get profitable. I mean, even myself, like when I first started trading, I mean, I was blowing accounts left and right. It took me almost 4 years to get to the level that I'm at now.
Yeah.
So like don't expect it to happen overnight, like just continue to stay at it, continue to. Yeah, that's it for that's like yeah.
What
Like
is the RTI? I mean, I know it's this thing down here at the bottom, but what
what is
what
it
is it?
measuring?
Yeah, what is it? How do I know, okay, obviously you just said that's the midline, and I guess anything that's below it, that's a sell, and anything above it is,
Yeah. If all three lines are above the midline, you're gonna be looking for
oh,
buys.
all three lines.
Yeah.
Okay.
If all three lines are below the midline, then you're gonna be looking for sells. All right.
Thank you.
The stronger, I'll say this, you got a stronger opportunity for a buy if all three lines are above. Okay. If you see it cross over like this was just a pullback. Because look at what happened. Price came down to the 2 and ricocheted back up. That's
Yeah.
exactly what happened right here. Push right
Yeah.
back on up. Okay. When they collapse together like this, we are in a narrow state. That means that price is chopping. And that's exactly what happens.
So
However, if you absolutely want to trade this narrow state, then your entry is going to be this line. Take profit is going to be this line. That's all you want to do. You want to literally trade it from line to
is,
line.
is that consolidation? Is
Yes.
that
Yes,
okay?
this is absolutely consolidation.
Okay.
So that's why I say if you absolutely want to trade consolidation, I wouldn't do it because it's not enough movement. But literally, this is going to be your entry. This line right here, this 50 fib line, and this is going to be your take profit. And as you can see, every time price hit the 50, it pushed back up. Hit the 50,
Okay.
push back up. All right.
I have one more question and then I'll hush. I'm sorry. Okay. You said to take profit at that fib line, right?
hmm
Um, so since it's not a straight line, how do you know what the value is of that line? Because it's curved. So is it,
What do you
I
mean the
mean,
value?
like what number to put as a take profit?
Oh, so all right. So look, for example, if you get in right here, if you take this signal, all right. Matter of fact, what day is this? Monday. Let's leave. Let's go to Monday. Ooh, man. I hope y'all know I love y'all because I just missed that power hour move. RTI. What's your trading view name? And guy. Of course you took it with me, finesse. Took it for me. Let me make sure you got it. You should have access to it, but let me just double check. Yeah, you have access to it already. So it's this one right here. Elite Entries Oscillator Toolkit. In order to get to the RTI, okay. Yeah, in order to get to it, because this is two indicators built in one. You have the CVD toolkit, the cumulative value delta toolkit. You want to switch it to RTI, and then it'll populate like this. All
And
right.
this is on which indicator? Switch to RTI.
This is the Elite Entries Oscillator Toolkit.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. Okay, so what I'm saying is, Anita, if you want to take this move, because this gave this push up, it gave you some absolute bangers. All right, so let's break this down trade by trade. So let's say if you don't want if this is too many entries for you, you're going to get less entries if you switch Jesus. Look at that. Let me just measure this out real quick.
I'm so sorry. I'm not asking any more questions. As a matter of fact, I'm sure everybody else has it. So,
That was 3 bands.
dang.
Look at the rest. 750 for 3 bands.
Wow.
All right. Okay, so where we were at. Sherry said your questions are helping her. So yeah, I want people go ahead and ask questions, right? Like you only get smarter and you only get better by asking questions. Okay. So let me let me go to Monday. So Monday is always going to give you tighter zones. And the reason why is because it's Monday. All right. So we are still calculating data from Monday. All right. Who's sending me stuff real quick? Okay. Is it?
And and
Okay.
Darius,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, this is a combination of the oscillator and the elite entries. No, this is the VWAP.
Yeah, this is the VWAP, the oscillator, um, with the elite entries,
Oh,
the what is it? The SVP,
SVP.
yeah, SVP trading system.
Oh, it's all three.
Yeah, yeah, to kind
Okay.
of help you get in. So like as you can see, if you throw the SVP on, you see we're getting a lot of cells right here because we are already at the top. So this was you want to just kind of get in and get out, get in and get out, get in and get out. That's what you want to do. True, I see you. I see you. I got your hand raised, so I'm gonna answer you in 1 second. All right. So literally, what you're doing is you get a sell buy signal right here. You're gonna put your buy limit order right there on the line. If you have a 100K account, That's not a bad risk to reward. Hey, your take profit is going to be from here to right here. All right. As price continues to push up, you move your stop loss up. Minimize your risk. All right. Even if you didn't take profit right here, you still ended up walking away with 320. All right. Rule of thumb is you should have took profit right here. Okay. Here we go. Get another signal right here. Take profit right here. But you would have got stopped out because this is the 10 a.m. candle. Or this is the 10 a.m. open. So of course you're gonna get a massive wick down or expect a big move because it's 10 a.m. first of all. All right. Then it pushes back up. You would not take this move because this one candle already hit take profit. All right.
Oh,
This candle was way too big for you to get in and then put your stop loss all the way down here. This candle is enough. This candle is big enough to make you tilt. All right. So don't take this. Just wait for the next one. Same thing happened right here. You get a buy signal right here, but this candle already hit take profit. Don't get in there. This candle already left the trading zone. Don't take it. It's already close to take profit. This candle, boom, perfect candle. It's still pretty much basically on the line. Take profit right here. If this is your entry candle, your take profit is going to be right there. Your entry is going to be right here. And your stop loss is going to be right there at the line. Now you trail. Price pushes up. Boom, 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 boom. By the time you get there, you already hit take profit right here. All right. If you continue to hold and you like this momentum, you see the way price is pushing and you like the momentum, your next area to take profit is going to be right here. Remember, you just draw it up. You don't push it up like this. You draw your take profit to the start of your trade. Just draw it up to where price hits. So boom, you're right there. So from right here to your take profit, that's a $1,600 move. If you do a micros, 166, not bad. Not a bad day. All right. Another perfect entry. Look at the size of this candle. It is not that big. You can enter, if you get a candle like this and it's not that big, you can enter at market close. You can just do a market order. All right. The candle is still relatively close to your entry. Go ahead and do the market order.
okay.
And it pushes all the way up.
But you still didn't answer, since the lines are curved, how do you know what price it's saying you're taking it at?
You don't really need to know what that is. You just need to know this is my entry and this is my take profit. It doesn't matter if this is the 50 line or the 618. Your entry is right here and your take profit is right here. That's what you need to concern yourself with.
But you're saying that's trading off a trading view. Like, so how do I make it? I
Wait, so are you trading on a different platform?
uh-huh.
So what are you doing? So how many? Well, so that's the problem right there. How many screens do you have?
How many screen? One, two, maybe.
Okay, so one screen should have your trading view account if you're using these as your entries and so put it this way. All right, so if you're doing this, when you measure out your move, you want to go to trading view and you want to go over here. Go to your tool settings, okay?
Uh-huh.
And hit your forecasting,
Okay.
your long position, and draw it out. If you enter right here, and your take profit should be right here. Okay. Now look over here and see your take profit is right there. And now you want to put that on to your other platform.
Okay, but if I try to, because I'm thinking about switching over to TradingView, you're saying just draw it. How do you
You draw
how
it, you draw it by going over here to your left side of your panel
yeah.
and click forecasting, go down to forecasting, and then
No,
go.
no, no. No, 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 no. I'm not talking about this. Yes, I saw that, like the tools, but how are you moving? How are you indicating what you're going to take, like your take profit and your stop loss? How are you doing that on TradingView?
This line right here is my stop loss line. So when I get into a trade, so like for example, let me do this. All right, so I got a signal. So now I'm going to buy.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Now my stop loss is going to be right here. You see that blue line that just formulated?
Yes.
That's my stop loss. My take profit is going to be right here.
Ah, okay. So it's easier to do it on TradingView. Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
Right. Yeah. Now, as it play out, I'm up already. 323, was it $335? I'm moving my stop loss up. All right.
Oh, okay.
Pushes up a little bit more. Now look at that. Now I'm up seven something. Put my stop loss up, put my stop loss in even tighter. If you scalping, you need to go ahead and take that. That's $750. You already made more money than half of the people in the world.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Take profit. Hit. 1, 2, 3. 3 days, 3 minutes later. And that's how you do it. Okay. True. You've been, thank you for being patient. You had your hand raised. Well, there you go.
Yes, hi. This is Carol.
Oh, what's
I
up, Miss
have
Karen?
nothing. Good, pretty good. I have a couple. I just made 400 and something dollars off your indicator,
Look
but
at God. Look at God.
I know, huh? He's good. Okay, my question is, on my chart, I see. I think they call that volume profile.
Yeah.
Why? Okay, why is that? But I don't see it on your chart.
Oh, because I have it closed. I have it closed right now. But it's there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's there.
Okay, how do I close it? Which one? Because I went and set it and I didn't see it.
If you see elite entry,
Yep. Click on settings.
mhm, just go over here to the left. Well,
Uh-huh.
we're gonna go to gold, Dylan, and I got like 5 minutes, and I gotta go. But
Okay, I'll
um,
make it quick.
yeah, so go to Elite Entries SVP Trading System, and it's right here. You can just close that out.
Okay, what's the purpose? Well, I know how to use it, but some bars is small, some bars is wide, long, wider. What's the difference?
That might be your candle settings up here. You need to go up here. Do you have it on volume candles? Does it look like this?
Not the candle, the volume profile, the boxes. No, I have mine on candle. But let's skip that because you got to go. The next question is, okay, when I got in from, because I have Charmaine Fib over it, so I took my first profit at 23. So, and now it's going up to live POC. I should have stayed in. Um, should I wait until it get to the live POC because it was retracing before it got there?
Now, you don't want to use the live. All right, so I'll tell you this. Don't use the live values. And the reason why,
Okay.
you don't want to use the live values because price is still calculating. Right?
Mm,
So that live value can move. So as it moves, you can be chasing it as it's still pushing up, and you may never get to it. So
okay.
when it comes to trading, you want to base your decisions today off of what happened yesterday, not with what's happening right now. You get what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. Okay, so I take that one off. What about the previous POC? Should I leave that one on there?
Yeah, leave your previous POC on there. Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Okay, and why when I go back to yesterday date like you did earlier, my previous day and my VOL doesn't move with me.
It should, in order
Like
for
I
you
don't
to,
see it.
yeah, in order for you to do it, you gotta go to up here to bar replay
Hmm.
and then go to yesterday, and then it'll update to yesterday's levels. See that?
That's what you did earlier? Did you bar replay earlier?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Hit bar replay and then go to the beginning of the day or the end of the day in order to see the update, the previous levels.
Okay. And can I use this for swing trading? Because I do swing trading too.
Yeah, you absolutely can.
And what time frame is best? 4 hours, 15 minutes, or
15 minutes, you can do it on the 15 minute. Look, just the 15-minute time frame right here.
okay. And
Right.
last
Right here.
question, those the the RTA at the bottom, can I see your settings?
Yeah, I'm gonna actually post a screenshot.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Yeah,
That's it.
I'll post a screenshot of the settings. I want to get the
Okay.
goal real quick because I gotta go.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. All right. So Dylan, here we go. Goal. Hold on. Am I still on bar replay? Let me take this. Okay, no, we're good. So this is today. Mhm. All right. So previous day low. This break right here. Your take profit is going to be right here. However, this is a pretty, I ain't gonna lie to you, this is a rough trading day if you're trading gold with this setup. All right. Reason why is because you're not getting, it's not moving how gold normally would move. Me personally, I would switch to another asset if I'm seeing this right here. Like, yeah, I will switch. If I miss this move, I probably would take this one, but it never really fully hit your TP. Like I wouldn't mess with this. Like it's just not it's not good. But I mean here's a good one right here. I mean the previous day low is sitting at the 3.8. So that tells you that all of your sell trades should be taken somewhere around this area. You feel what I'm saying? The best move that I can see is right here. Price is rejecting off of the 3.8 and it's sitting right there at the VAL, the previous day low. I would take this to right here and you end up hitting profit, taking profit right there. You don't have a lot of good setups. Let's see. For gold, it was ideal to enter at 8 a.m. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was the move right there for gold. And look, and as you can see, look at that. It breaks the previous day, the POC, and goes all the way down to it breaks the volume area low. Yeah. It breaks the volume area low and then comes down to you get multiple take profits. Jesus. Look at that. Let's do one sell. Stop loss right there. If you got it right there, let's see. All right, move and get the sell. And you get the sell signal right there. And you want to go ahead, and your stop loss is already saying push it right here. So you don't have to worry about your risk being $900. Just put it right there where your stop loss is saying put it at. So $170. And you'll take profit. Right. Geez, that's a full band, full bands. And it goes all the way down to previous day low. That's 6,000 right there. That's why I love gold. Oh, yeah, Jen, I see your son was getting on the bus, so you missed it. Yeah, and I was getting my daughter and getting my daughter off the daycare, so I missed it too. But it's all good. It's all good. The market is still gonna be there. The market is still gonna be there, y'all. Well, yeah, so I gotta hop. Um, but I'm gonna record this. It's the same exact same exact setup, man. Like, yeah, not a problem, man. Let's see. So let's look at yesterday real quick before I hop. Hmm. All right. Hmm. All right, so let's go to the beginning of the day, pre-market. Okay, here are our levels, volume area high. So this is gonna be our target right here. The POC is sitting right above, sitting right on the 3.8. All right. We are already in a bearish state. Look at that. All three lines are below the 50. We'll sell right here. Take profit. Stop loss. Hey, appreciate it. And I'll just let it play out. I shouldn't have put that right there, but I should have waited for the actual break. Oh, I missed it. But the break happens right there. And there we go. We got the retest at the 3, at the 236. Two more retests. Another sell. It's taking forever, but it gets there. Boom. It finally hit at what? 140. But it got to the sell and it hit at 140. But all right, man, listen, I gotta go because my baby gonna be hollering like, why you ain't picking me up on time? So let me go. I'm
Appreciate
going,
you, man.
yeah, man, appreciate you all. And I really, really hope that this was helpful.
No
Um,
doubt.
and if anything, like for real, y'all know I'm always make time for y'all. So if y'all want to meet like a one-on-one, just hit me up and I'll find some time in my schedule for us to lock in and make sure that y'all good. You know, I strongly believe in like if I'm gonna eat, we all gonna eat. You know, it is what it is. Especially right now with the war going on. Like I'm not really worried about the economy because we got a skill that nobody could take from us. And this is how we're gonna take care of our families. So
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all.
Thank you, Dr. Darius Moore. The doctor's in the house.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Dr. Moore.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks again, man.
Appreciate the Zoom
Thank
call,
you.
Doc.
Yeah, appreciate y'all, man. All right.